new decision, right? And that is what objection mean to me. So that's why I'm excited to get objection one. Now, I'm going to teach you this MQA method, a structure for you to handle any single objection, even if you don't know what the objection is. During on the fly, you can use this as well. Is this simple? Yes. Is it hard to master? Yes. But if you can master this within the next 6 to 1 year time, you'll be excellent at any single objection. Nothing's going to be able to stop you. All right. So on the M part is the MQA method. I developed this online. You can never find any of this method. Never anywhere in any books. All right. It's my own method. It's called M is mirroring. You want to paraphrase whatever they say to you so that you acknowledge what they say first, right? And you use labels that sounds like it. It seems, it sounds, it looks like, it feels like, you seem, you sound, you look. That's how you want to use the paraphrasing language, or use back the same exact language, all right? Once you get the objection, use back, mirror back to them first. Second thing after that, you want to ask them the question. Open-ended question. How, what, where, why, how, all right? And tell me more. Can you help me understand? All these are the questions that you can ask. Then after you do that, right, then only you address the objection. But before you address the objection, ask for permission. Can I bounce a few ideas off you? Can I share some ideas with you? Why? Because if you immediately tell her, you see, like, you know what, it is not, customer, it's very expensive, lah. Then you say, no, it's not very expensive because, you know, the cost we used to do this is a very high quality thing. How does it sound to you? Defensive, right? The customer is not ready to accept that opinion, right? So you need to get people's opinion, get people's permission before you give them your opinion. Understand that? Okay? So if they say, customer say, oh, it's very expensive. Oh, Mr. Customer, can I share an idea with you? Okay, sure. You know, when you're talking about expensive, right, it's also actually because that we have put in the cost and everything. Does it sound better right now? Not defensive, right? A small tweak only. Got it? So remember this, and how you want to address the objection. These are one of the way to reframe it. You learned about reframing already, right? So the reframing heuristics, how you can use like this: negative to positive, small difference to big difference, specific experience to relevant experience, weakness to strength, impossible to possible, like what you learned in the first day already. So how I use it is something like that. You see, the customer say, hey, Mr. Customer, your team is so small. Are you sure you can do what I want? Then I check with myself, small team means what? Big team means what? So small team means responsive, fast, and personal. Big team means being passed around slow and same like everybody else. This is the meaning of when they say my team is small. So what I say to them is this: Mr. Customer, exactly, I designed my team to be so small like this so that I have the room to be responsive to you as soon as possible. That means the moment you get the message, immediately I can be responsive to you and my team as well. And because of this, we are serving a limited number of customers. We can deliver the results to you very fast. And also, I built in a certain amount of personal attention to you so you can get my personal opinion any single time and reach out to me personally. So, Mr. Customer, can I ask you, does all this appeal to you or not? If it appeals to you, right, let's talk business. What do you think you're going to say? No lah, I don't like responsive. No lah, I don't like fast. No lah, I don't like personal attention. Yeah? You see that? I reframe every single thing. Your team is so small. I reframe from small to become what? Responsive, fast, and personal. Understand? Okay? Now, other ways you can address the objection is that reframing. This is example of reframing, not using the MQA yet. I'm not using MQA yet. I'm using a reframing technique, all right? So they say you should charge less because you're not a top agency. Then I want to see, right, first is the market is the top. Second in the market, what does it mean? First means what? Call the shot. Second, more to prove. First market means what? They're going to put same effort for every single customer. Second means I have to work harder. First is complacent. Second means I have to serve better. You see how I answer? They say, hey, you're not the top person in your agency. Are you sure you can, you should charge less, you cannot sell your service so high. Mr. Customer, I am definitely the second right now in the market and I'm not the first. It means what? In order for me to retain your business continuously with me more than the first month, they keep on paying me and I'm winning your business, I have more to prove to you. And in order to prove more, right, I have to work harder and serve you better than the first place in the market. Or else you will always go back to them because we are at the same pricing. So, Mr. Customer, does all this appeals to you? What do you think you're going to say? No, I don't want you to prove more to me. No, I don't want you to work harder. No, I don't want you to serve me better. You think you're going to say that? No, right? I refrain from you're not the, I reframe, this one. Okay, I reframe from you're not the top agency to more to prove, works harder, serve better. Can you see that? Understand how reframing works? So I reframe it to another thing. I give him this new, you see, this is the current information. You are not the top agency, current information. I repackage it, I do something, I make it into this information, and then I pass it back to the customer. Now he have to make new decision, correct? Because previously the decision was made based on this one. Understand that? Yes? Previously he was making decision based on you're not the top agency. Right now he's making decision based on this one. More to prove, works harder, serve better. Okay, got it? Now, on the MQA method, how you want to use it? Like your price is just too expensive. Always get this right. Hey, your price too expensive, right? So what you can say is something like this. M, you want to say, it sounds like you have some bad experience paying for something expensive. Did I paraphrase it back to him? I use back what his word is. It sounds like you have a bad experience paying for something, right? Then Q, can you tell me more about that? Then the customer going to say, yeah, a company I work with charges about the same price and didn't deliver. It was not what I expected. I appreciate you telling me that. So it's not really a matter of price. It's about you getting what you paid for and what we as suppliers be responsible and deliver the work within your expectation. Shut up. Yeah, that's right. And then you can say, so let me ask you a question. If you've gotten what you thought you paid for, would you feel differently about the situation? Yeah, I would feel that money well spent. And that is exactly the reason why we should discuss about your expectation for this project, so that we can find out if we can really help you get where you want and what you want and at the right time frame. What do you think you're going to say to that? You're going to tell you yes, what? Yes? So the reframing happened where? Expensive become what? Expensive become what? Expectation. Understand? I reframe the expensive to expectation. Can you see that? He was thinking about expensive. I give him some new information, which is his expectation. Can you see how you want to use this and navigate through all objections? Okay, I give you another one. Another one. I cannot afford it now. All right, I can't afford it now. No, I don't have the money. It sounds like you got your money tied up somewhere. If he cannot afford it, means he's got some money elsewhere, right? So I say, it sounds like you got your money tied up somewhere. Okay, just mirror back. And I say, can you tell me more about that with a question? And he says, yeah, I had to keep some savings to pay for my new car deposit in the coming month. And I can say, I appreciate you telling me that. Can I bounce an idea off you? And he said, yes. And you say, so the new car you're about to get now, and I assume you already have a car, would it directly help you in getting your new business off the ground? No, not directly, but I need the car to travel around. Wow, this one a bit difficult, this customer. And I say, and you can do that with the current car? But yeah, I can, but it's old. Wow, another difficult, this customer, damn difficult, right? You know what I say after that? So it's not really about the affordability issue, but it's more about your priority right now, which is to get a car and not to start a business. And shut up. What do you think he say to that? Oh shit, yeah. I think I get my priorities wrong. But did you say, hey, you need to get your priorities right? No, right? You didn't say that to him, right? You just bring out the facts to him in a different light. Can you see how the reframing happened? From I cannot afford it to what? To priority. I reframe from cannot afford it to his priority. Can you see? But you need to ask question and talk lah. Handle objection is not about talk and make people listen to you. No, you must have a conversation. That's why you need to ask question during objection. All right? Ask question. Understand? Getting it, everybody? Yes? You didn't see that. Of course you didn't see. That's why you're here today. If you can see, you would have used this way to handle objection already. Okay. And another way of handling objection is to find out if the opposite is true. If they say, hey, your company is smaller, you want to find out if the company big is always good. You say company too small, not good. Only big is good. Then you want to find out opposite true. So right, like bigger, you want to find out if the bigger company is always reliable, right? So what you want to do is to find out, they say, hey, bigger company, more reliable one. Smaller company, I cannot trust. Then you want to find out if smaller company always unreliable with an example of other type of smaller company more reliable than bigger company. All right. See how I do it, something like this. If they tell you, hey, you do not have enough experience, I feel that you just started in this business, you got 3 months only. Do you know how to navigate all throughout the property and all the things, how to get me the property? Not. Then you say, oh, Mr. Customer, so it seems like you only work with people with certain years of experience. Just curious, how many years of experience would be considered having enough experience? And they say, you know what? 5 years, at least 5 years and above. I appreciate you telling me that. Can I bounce a few ideas of you? Yes. So you continue the rest of the objection. And you can say, so Mr. Customer, you've always worked with people that is 5 years experience and above, and you never work with anyone below that line? Nope. So just curious, have you ever been to McDonald's where the food tastes different? No. Every McDonald's tastes the same. And the cook they hired all are inexperienced, right? But it still tastes good, isn't it? Yep, I think so. Yeah, the tastes about the same, everyone. So now, would you agree, right, that it's the end result that matters instead years of experience? You got anything to say after that? Not? Nothing to say, what? Question. Has any of your sales trainer teach you handle objection like this? Has any of your leaders teach you handle objection like this? Has any of your manager teach you handle objection like this? This is not handling objection, This is having a conversation with the customer only. Can you see that? You're not being defensive. You're not defending. You're not trying to justify. You're not trying to explain. Did you see me explaining any single thing? No, right? Can you see that? Okay. And another way you can address the objection is always to ask a question back. You can ask a question by repeating the last 2 to 3 words, or the most important 2 to 3 words with upward inflection. See, how you want to ask a question without asking question. You see, hey, customer said, oh, it's too expensive, I can't afford it. You know what I say? Can't afford it? It's too expensive? That's it. And stop, and they will answer every single thing. You ask a question without asking a question. Can't afford it? Can't afford it? Can't afford it? It's too expensive? That's it. You make the statement sound like a question. This is psychology as well, all right? And then if they say, we need to think about it, we'll get back to you next week, you can always ask a question. So it sounds like you need to talk to your team and go through the details carefully. Most of the people I'm talking right now also have tightened up their budget when deciding on a purchase. So I imagine, right, it may be true for you as well. So can I share some ideas that will help you to present this case internally? What do you think you're going to say to that? Yes, right? Because you just move from this to share some ideas. And then you share whatever ideas that can help them. All right? Good. Now, another way, they say, I think about it. You see, I repeat the last 2 to 3 words or the 2 most important words already. I need to think about it. Think about. That's it. Shut up. And they say, yep, I need to think about how I fit into my busy schedule. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Can I share an idea with you? Yep. So what you're really trying to do is to make sure that you will have time with this and it doesn't interfere with your work and still get the result from this, right? Something like that. Got it. So here's how you can actually do it. You see, you don't straight away say, hey, what are you thinking about? It will be very intrusive. I say, I need to think about it. I say, think about. It's not intrusive, right? People want to answer the question, right? That's how you ask a question without asking a question, guys. And that's how you handle objections. And if you do not know how to handle objections, just ask a question back only. Just use these 2 to 3 words. You can answer every single objection. Oh, I need to ask my spouse. Ask your spouse. Oh, I need to ask my wife first. Ask your wife first. That's it. Then they're going to tell you everything already. Why they need to ask my wife. right? That's it. Oh, she handled all the accounts. Handle all the accounts? This be extremely curious on it. Can you see that? And that's how you handle objections, just like a human being, not a salesperson. Understand? Everybody following me so far? Yeah? Okay, these examples, right? So what you need to do in managing objections is to use your MQA method and craft out all the response for all the possible you have prepared in the, not section 5, in the objection canvas. All right? Objection canvas. Got it? Yeah, I make it so fun. Of course, if it's not fun, you won't be here. I do sales very fun one. I want the customer to have fun with me as well. When it's fun, then the salespeople, the salesperson, the sales team would want to do it, understand? And by the way, you already signed NDA. I remind you again, never share this out to anyone. Never. Not even your team, not even your boss, not even anyone that asks from you, not even your colleagues, not even your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. No. Learn to respect my work. All right? You don't have any qualification or any authority to share all this out. All right? I'm helping you, so please use it to help yourself. If your team wants it, make sure they come and buy my course. All right? Close them on my course. That's it. Very simple. Talk to me, talk to my team. They will help you to close as well on the course. All right? If your downline come and ask you for help, close them. All right? Understand? Don't teach them for free. When it's free, people don't appreciate. Understand? And by the way, it's copyrighted to me, so you cannot do anything with this. All right? Never use any of my materials. Go and do your own teaching, teach your own sales team. Please. Never. I know some of you are business people here. Some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of you have sales people. Some of you are team leaders. Some of you are corporate leaders as well. I know. The last time a company came in, I almost sued them already. The company, big developer, public listed, starting with the name G1, has places in Klang 1. Okay? Come and steal my material and ask the manager to teach. A big company like this got money, also don't spend money, man. What the hell is going on? You can see, not what kind of quality people you have in the market. And I wish this company boss die early. Karma will hit him one. Okay? Really. You ask me, am I poisonous? I am. If you are against me, you are against me. If you are with me, you are with me. All right? I will help those who are with me. I will go all against within my power for those that are against me. Understand? Okay? So, this homework, every single thing that you write down here already, okay? How you want to do it, very simple. You say, when is this most likely to happen? Is it during prospecting? Is it during open? Is it during diagnose? Is it during prescribe? Is it during close? Or what? Follow through. Where is it happening? And then ask yourself, why does this happen? And this objection come out. What else could this objection mean? And then after that, what is the best time to handle? Before or during? And if before, you need to pre-frame. If during, you can handle with MQA. Then script it out with the MQA method, how you want to handle. This is extremely important if you want to handle objections. All right? Now, you cannot do this right now because you won't have time to do it. I want you to spend tomorrow's time to do it, okay? Use tomorrow's time to handle all the objection. No need to go and try everything on your customer first. With the objection that the most common 5 objections you get, do it for the first 5 common objections first. Understand? Understand that? Yes? Okay, Okay, last part, follow through. Okay? How do you want to follow through with the customer? Why I don't say follow up? Because to me, in my dictionary, follow up means what? You run a race. My pen are not working somehow. Okay, so it's like you run a race, right? Never mind. So when you follow up, you run until here, you finish at the finish line. All right? When you follow through, is you run beyond the finish line and you go through beyond whatever you do for the customer. Understand? So that is a follow through. Got it? So right, on the follow through part, what you need to do is very simple. After every meeting, go and send a post-meeting summary email or a text. Say in that meeting what has happened, what have transpired, and this is what's going on. This is what the next move are. When you're going to call them back, send a post-meeting summary. And after that, right, you want to follow up with prospect who didn't manage to close. What you want to do is to ask permission to send insights to them and valuable information that will help them to solve their problems from time to time, so that can remain in touch with them using the availability bias. All right. And then if the prospect doesn't buy, find out why as well. If the prospect doesn't buy, find out why. Many people don't buy and find out, If they don't buy, I will find out why they don't buy. Surely got something wrong. Then I can fix. Understand? Then after that, you want to make sure that the customer will succeed. If they become your customer already, make sure they have every means to succeed that you are able to provide. Okay? Now, very simple. You come in here, you come for this training, even though I don't charge you a single cent. Do you feel that I'm giving you every single means that you need to become successful? Yes? Question. Will you be able to do the same thing for your customer or not? Are you willing to do the same thing for your customers? Some of you say yes just to help, just to answer the question to me only lah. Okay? You know yourself lah. All right? Okay, not try. In my dictionary, no try one. You either do or don't do only. There's no try in my dictionary. Do it to the best. If don't do. Never try. Try for what? You know what is try, not? I always tell people one, try, this is try. Oh, I want to have a taste. I want to try to taste. Take this one. I want to taste this. Taste this. I want to try it. You see, try, try like that. This is trying. It's either you eat or don't eat only. What is trying? Bullshit. Okay, don't try. Just do or don't do. That's it. Remove the word try from your dictionary. That's how you become successful. All right? Got it? It's do or don't do only. Very simple. And then if you have an onboarding process, or you want to have, normally like insurance or property, you have a lot of documentation you need to do after that, right? So if you need to onboard them, this is what we call it onboarding. So 30 days after you do all the documentation, everything, send them, is everything okay or not? After you send, is everything okay? Then you ask for referral from the client who are already experiencing results from your product or service. Okay, after they get result, everything, only then ask for referral. Do not ask for referral immediately when they buy, because they haven't experienced the product, haven't experienced you yet. They cannot ask referral, right? Cannot what? Would you be angry if I ask referral from you immediately the moment before you attend this class? You don't know how the class is, you don't know how to explain. How can you refer to other people? Cannot, right? And after you've been to this class, would it be okay if I ask you for referral? Wow, cannot. Am I teaching the wrong bunch of students? Wow. I spend my back 2 days here and then some more stand. Sometimes I do not know whether do good is good or not. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I'm testing this round. It's like that one. I understand. Not a problem one. Okay. People are just like that. Sometimes you do good for people, people don't appreciate one. Okay. And always use a CRM. Okay. Active Campaign or Zoho or Excel to track your customers. Okay. Like what I show you in my inner circle, you got the Excel, right? Use that kind of Excel to track, at least at the minimum. Okay. Got it? Okay. Now, take a screenshot of this. Make sure you do all this. And before we end, right, just remember I have a few things to tell you. Just do it attitude is very, very important. Okay. I've been always using just do it attitude as the pinnacle of my success, right? Because, right, the one factor that always stop people from achieving their goals and dreams is this, the people around them. Most people don't know about this. Okay, they keep listening to negative people, and the worst part, they're waiting to get people's approval, waiting to get people's acceptance. Oh, can I do this now? Actually, I do this correct or not? Waiting for this approval, and they never get anywhere in life. These kind of people, negative people, they force you to lower your standard. Yes. Correct or not? If negative people, you go down to their level, they lower your standard, right? If lowering your standard, does it means you will lower your mindset as well? Of course. You see, right? Remember this quote, it is always easy to escape reality rather than facing it. Reality is what? No, facing the truth head on, even though it's difficult, even though you don't like it, right? And you see, nobody really want to tell people the cold hard truth, I would rather today, right, in this training, 2 days training, be the person that delivered the cold hard truth to you and get hated for it. You can hate me for all your life. But remember, when you get success, who is the one that gets you there? Okay? So here's the thing. Some of you are even asking me questions coming from very poor mindset. You see, even someone after we explain already, still ask for bonus code numbers as promised. Bonus 4 code numbers as promised. Did I not give you the bonus to redeem already? Can you see it? Coming from poor mindset mentality. Want to squeeze people every single thing possible. These are low quality people, low quality mindset. Understand that? I've explained to you how to get the bonus. I've given you a way to where to get the bonus numbers and also given you instruction very clearly already. Still asking me until right now. Is it poor quality mentality? You see that? And these are the people that cannot succeed. All right? I'm going to call out directly to you. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm not here to make you like me. I'm here to get you results. Understand? I'm not those trainer and not those leader that will tell you everything is good when it's not good. I tell you the truth. Okay? Some of you may not be able to accept it. Okay? So here's the thing. Look, I've spent the last 2 days, right, trying to drill into you the mentality that you require to succeed. It's not only about the skills and the knowledge. Even if you have that, you don't have the strong mentality, it's very, very hard. What I'm trying to build into you is a very strong mentality that keep you become a winner every single time. And this is going to be the last time I'm going to be teaching you some of this. So I'm not going to mention it anymore. I don't want to sound like a broken record. After this, you're going to not hear my voice already talking to you about this. Okay? Even if you want to. And you see, there's one quote I want to leave you with this. A lot of people fear a lot of things, right? Fear they cannot get this, fear they being shortchanged, fear people taking advantage. So here's the thing. See this quote. The mouse that fears the trap has already been trapped by the greatest prison. Do you understand this quote or not? The mouse that fears the trap, they are already trapped. You know what's the greatest prison, right? The greatest prison of the world is not the physical prison. The greatest prison that people always live in is the fear of what other people think of them. And the hardest prison to escape is the one between your ears. All right, I've tried so hard and very hard, and still until right now, we got people with poor mentality, poor mindset. I don't know what else I can do already. I've done my best. All right, drilling into you every single thing I possibly can think of to make you a better person. I've never complained about this. I've never done anything out of care, I've done all this out of care, out of the place from I want you to really succeed, as opposed to the people that's been charging you money, right? As opposed to the trainers that have been training you. So you know what? I'm not going to be talking about this anymore. You either you want to accept it or don't want to accept it. You don't want to hear me anymore longer, no problem. I'm going to leave you with this, okay? Whatever that you doubt today, you will create mountains. All your doubts will create mountains for you. Make it very, very hard for you to go through everything. But your faith will move mountains for you. All right? Remember this always. Have faith. I've already given you things, tools, strategies far surpassing whatever that you've invested here. And how much have you invested here? 2 days of your time. I've given you 10 years worth of experience. Hundreds of thousands worth of knowledge. You have no reason to doubt yourself anymore. All right? Remember, just do it. When opportunity presents in front of you, just do it. Okay, and that's my last call for you for the mindset training I'm going to give to you. All right, after that, I'm not going to mention this anymore. Thank you very much, everybody, and congratulations. You have graduated as an ultimate closer. Okay, now thank you very much again. I'm a person that I don't need God to bless me because everything I've gotten today is with my own two hands. Understand that? All right. I'm sorry, I'm not a very pious person. I work hard for myself. I do believe in God. I don't believe God hand out to me every single thing. I believe God gave me a way and I work for it myself. Imagine this, there's a lot of people that keep on praying to God. Hey, God, please help me. God, please help me. God, give me wealth, give me this. And just sit there and do nothing. And hopefully the God will, oh, here is 100 million for you. Go and use. You think that will happen? You think God will do that? If God will do that, there will be no poor people in the world already. Would you agree or not? Understand? So here's the thing. God won't do that. All right? So you must do the hard work. And because of that, right, you have this moral obligation today. If you got something good to sell that can benefit other people, help other people's life, you have the moral obligation to sell to as many people as possible. Because if you don't, your life is not going to be better. Imagine this. If I don't sell you the idea to coming to this training, if I don't sell you that idea, would you be here? Would your life get better? Will your life get better? Can you see or not? Your life won't get better, right? If you're not here. All right? Everything. If you got something that can help people, it's your moral obligation. And who here wants to get an unfair advantage over the world, over the people? You already get one, but your ultimate unfair advantage is this. Knowledge is the only sustainable competitive advantage. Always be learning. Never stop learning. I am here where I am today because I keep on learning non-stop. And I focus on what I need to learn. All right? So you can do the same as well. Never stop the learning opportunity. Invest into learning. Remember, what goes into your head lasts forever. If you invest into LV, Gucci, Prada, no point. Does it make you money? If you invest in a better car, does it make you money? If you invest in a better house, does it make you money? No, right? Invest first in your brain, and then after that, the rest of the things will follow. Understand that? Okay. Now, what's next going to happen is this. A completion certificate will be sent to your email. So please look out for it. And can I have your time? If it's not too much to ask, if you think it is valuable and you okay to do this, then you only do, give me a feedback on the feedback, bit.ly/feedback, Aaron. Can you take 5 minutes to do it right now? I'm not sure. I can tell you, not many people will do this one. Okay. There's only a few of you will be able to do this only. The rest of you will be like, check, never mind lah, this is free only. What for I want to do it? There are people like that one. And I thank you for it as well. You are making me a stronger person. You know where I stand. I can filter all those people that are not that good. Okay, take 5 minutes to again do this. And by the way, there's a gift for you. You see, there's people leaving this place already. Just now, 190 something people, got 90 people leave already. I still got gift, still want to leave. Can you see what type of people? I also don't know what type of people they are. Oh, by the way, those of you that already signed up for my interview one, for my team to be interviewing you, my advisors to be interviewing you, to become my partners, please get ready after this. They're going to be assigning time to you. And also, right, I want you to stay back. I got some really important announcement to make for you. And those of you that give me the feedback, thank you very much for the feedback. By the way, if I do something wrong, you can tell me as well. You have to be truthful to me. If you don't like how I talk, tell me you don't like how I talk. If you don't like how I look, you can tell me I don't look how I look. So if you want to recommend me to go and get a plastic surgery, please do. I will go. I will close the plastic surgery to pay me to have a plastic surgery there. No problem. Those that cannot give it back, can you talk to my team? No problem. They will try to fix that for you as well. Okay. 1 minute 40 something seconds. Done already. Please let me know if you're done so that I can proceed after this. By the way, do you feel that these 2 days is really enjoyable, valuable for you or not? I'm not sure, if you feel it valuable, because I see some people are not here full day. Yesterday, 260 people. Right now, 180 people only. For those of you, you guys are brilliant. Loved it. Pay attention. And I can see those of you that are turning on your camera I want to be able to work with you and be a partner with you as well. Okay? Go ahead and later on put in the form as well. All right? For those of you that turn on the camera, I know you are paying attention. I know these are the people that I want to work with. Prepare for the best ride of your life. Prepare for the best next 10 years of your life. All right? Miley, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Aaron. I can only say your training is damn good. I owe you for the rest of my life. Just remember this when you make it already, remember me. When you tell story to your grandchildren, remember just tell my story. You know what? I met with someone, his name is Aaron. And because of him, we are here today doing what we're doing. That's the best ever. If I can get all of you to tell story about me, I would have been appreciated if somebody would write a book about me. That would be the best ever gift for me. Okay? And put the book proceeds into a trust for charity under my name. Okay, good. Now, next, right, please continuously to share your results in the Ultimate Closer Network Facebook group. So, I want to announce something for you guys. There is a gift. Everybody like a gift? For those of you that staying here, good, I'll give you a gift. And the gift is this. I'm going to give you an extension training because I still got more things to share to you that will help you to close your sales. I know I packed too much already. In these 2 days, I compact too much. I want to still share some of the things that I didn't able to share in these 2 days. Because usually my training at least need 3 to 4 days to finish one. All right. So if you decided to attend tomorrow one, if you decide you want to take some time, wait 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m., I will give you a surprises value at 6,500, but there's a catch. All right, you need to be able to attend and do something for it. Right? If you want to get that, not a problem. Come here. I welcome you. If you don't want to come, it's totally okay as well. All right, it's totally okay. You make your own choice. All right, I'm not here to force you to do anything you don't want to do. Got it? All right, that's the gift I can give for you. And the Zoom link will be sent to your email. So please check out your email and also the number, the CS number 019-822-8344. 019-822-8344. That is the CS number that you can go to. Okay. Now, next important announcement. Okay, for those of you that sign up for my interview one, so to become a partner one, you remember the whole package that you're going to be getting, right? I'm going to sweeten the deal even more for you. Okay. Now, if you got accepted into my sales partnership program, I will give you a one-to-one sales challenge call, directly a call with me for 1 hour to solve your sales challenge. That is what Nicole used to become where she is today. You remember she said that she was in a position she wanted to give up? Only one of this call and she become where she is today. Is that powerful? Only 15 minutes, you know. She used only 15 minutes and she is where she is today. If I can do that to her, I can do anything for you guys already. Okay, if I can do that for her, right? The same call you're going to be getting. And then you're going to get also a done with you scientific sales assessment, because I'm a person that based on data. This assessment is worth 2,000. It's going to tell me exactly what are you not good in sales and what are you good at and where your skills at, so that I know where to fix immediately. I don't have to second guess every single thing. This is the best diagnosis tool for your selling skills. All right. And I'm going to give you this done for you LinkedIn prospecting step-by-step guidebook. What is it as well? Because I know some of you, right, you want to prospect on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best place to prospect right now. It's performing 200 and something % better than Facebook if you prospect there naturally without using a single cent on ads. And I prepared a guidebook for you to do exactly the same. I got one student from 0 connection to 1,000 connections that is responding, and she get 10 meetings for high net worth every single month in 1 year using this. Imagine that, okay? And then I'm going to give you this as well. On top of the step-by-step guidebook that I prepared, I'm going to give you a LinkedIn live masterclass for 4 days to teach you every single ecosystem on LinkedIn. Even if you're doing B2C, right? You say, Aaron, can you use for B2C? Then I ask you one thing. B2C, are the people in LinkedIn also buying B2C stuff? Do they need to buy insurance? Do they need to invest in cars? Do they need to buy houses? Yes, right? You just need to talk to them differently only. Got it? I'll get somebody else to teach you on this. And then you're going to get the closest EQ masterclass recording. All right? I'm going to give you this as well. What is closer EQ masterclass? Closer EQ masterclass is talking about how you want to read people's psychology. The moment I look at your face, right, I will know how to read you. What kind of character are you? Are you interested or not? What I'm talking, are you believing? Are you trusting me? Do you want to know how to do that or not? I learned from someone. Okay, so even on Zoom, and next time I want to open the Zoom, right, ask you to open video because I want to see like that. I'm reading you guys, you know, and it helps me to present to you better, right? And you can do the same as well. This is very, very powerful stuff. Okay, you get the recording, please immediately access, and every single past coaching call recording access for the past 2.5 years, you'll be getting access to it immediately. So you don't have to wait. Let's say you got prospecting problem. You don't have to wait, immediately access. You can get my coaching, immediately solve your problem. All right. And for those of you that do not want to put money into advertisement you want to do zero budget on Facebook. I've organized a workshop before, a zero budget social media prospecting workshop, which 30 of my students get 384 leads in 4 days. Is that okay or not? Using no budget, no advertisement, 384 leads in 4 days. Do you think that's good or not? By 30 students. It's damn good. I don't think anywhere else you can get results like this because it's by people that I trusted, my mentee, the ones that's teaching it. Okay. And then the total value is 21,500 for all this. And in order for you to qualify to get all this, it's very simple only. If you get accepted, I will require a minimum 30% down payment from the 18,000 fee that you are choosing to pay. Then you will get every single thing without any cost to you. All right. This is how I can help you, but please be fair to me because all this require cost. I'll require a minimum 30% from you to get started immediately. All right. And to get onboarded and to get enrolled into the program. And if you choose to do a one-time full payment, if you have the ability to do so, all right, through your credit card, installment payment plan, whatever, because if you choose credit card, you'll be able to pay 6 months in installment, all right? Ask my advisor how to do it. So if you choose to do that, right, then you will get an extra one-to-one sales call challenge. So you get 2 solve your sales challenge call, 2 of those call with me, right? Use it to your advantage, and that's worth 18,000. And also, I want to help you to make money. Can I help you to make money? Can? So I will give you a chance to make back 200% of your investment, meaning you'll be able to make 30,000 minus the 15,000, you'll get 15,000 net profit from selling and closing people to come to UCM. You know how good is it already, right? I'll give you a way, I'll teach you a way on how to do it, okay? So later on, I'll let you know, because next year, it's all start next year. Next year, the onboarding will happen between this week alone, okay? So if you make the payment ready, you get onboarded this week, you get access to all the materials with a minimum of 30% down payment. And if you do a one-time full payment, you can get access to me immediately as well. Got it? My team will tell you how to do it. So all you need to do is very simple. You go to this website right now to register for the interview, okay? Registering doesn't mean that you'll get picked. After this, I'll look at the profile again for those that registered, match back to the questionnaire. The questionnaire is which one? This one is the questionnaire, okay? So I go to this questionnaire, I match back to this, and I see which one fill in. If you don't fill in this questionnaire right, you won't be able to get picked one, all right? So if you fill in this questionnaire and I can see it, then my team saw it already, then I'll pick you and come, all right? And then you come to the interview room and you get interviewed, and it's going to start tonight. Tonight interview room, I think is probably full already. So you have to wait Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, all right? So whatever time that my team has for you, please respect the time. Please come for an interview on time, and please be as transparent as possible and let me know why you deserve to become my partner, all right? Prepare for it, and I want to know if you're willing to do the hard work for it. If you're willing to do the hard work, I will bring you to where you want to go. All right. And that's all I have for you today. So thank you very much, everybody. And again,